Was blind, but now bright shining as the sun. We've now less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun.
Maybe you can hear me without this. Can you hear me? Okay. This is Brother Dean's night. I don't want to steal any thunder from him. Listen, live 103 years, it's something to celebrate. Wouldn't you agree? Let me tell you something else. To be here for me is something to celebrate. So let me take just 3 minutes to thank you for your prayers. Had it not been for the grace of God and your prayers and the prayers of God's people and the intervention of angels, how would I be here? I look death in the face. And you cannot look death in the face and be the same person. So I just want to thank you for the privilege of knowing you and all that you've done for me. Carl came by so faithful to see me, and you prayed, and so I'm just grateful for that. And I told Carl on the phone night before last, confirming that I would be here, that I want to maybe come back to the church and say something more about what I've been through and speak to the fact that the Bible talks about keeping your heart diligently. And I'll speak concerning keeping your heart spiritually and physically. And also something happened very funny to me in Mark. Well, it wasn't funny then, it is now. But about a year ago, we were in Birmingham, so I'll share that with you at that time too. But would you give me an opportunity just to publicly say thank you to my wife, Martha? I've said to a lot of people after the heart attack, 12 days in the hospital, that if you ever decide to have open heart surgery, make sure you've got a good insurance policy and a good wife. She stayed with me night and day, and when I came home, I'll never forget the Saturday we came home, and she had this wonderful meal prepared. It's quite humbling to take a fork and not be able to cut a tomato. So God has been good, and I'm grateful for what He's done, and thank you so much. And maybe in the future I'll say some more words too. I do want to say this hymn that Brother Dean told me his favorite hymn in the before the service. God will take care of you. Did you notice that second stanza with me? Through days of toil when heart doth fail. Oh, God will take care of us. So I came early to get some information from Brother Dean. Can you hear me, Brother Dean? Okay, good. I wanted to know, and I think you want to know it. Why has he lived so long? 103 years. I told Martha yesterday, I said, don't forget, I want to get a piece of poster board and print 103 on there. I mean, I don't know if it sticks out to you like it does to me or not. That's a long time. And so I said tonight, I said, Brother Dean, I've come early to ask you, why have you lived so long? Well, he said, a lot of people ask me that. I don't really know. But he said 2 or 3 things I want to share with you. that I think are very significant. I've tried to be kind to people. I don't know what characteristic sticks out to you about the life of Jesus, but Jesus was one of the most kindest people I've ever known. Kindness. That's love, by the way. Kindness. So he says, I've tried over the years, these 103 years, to be kind to people. 2, I've tried to live the right kind of life. 3, God has played a big part in it. I think that's the bottom line as he talked on and said some things about living so long. But I think he kind of summed it up, don't you? That God has played a big part in it. Here's a quote. One thing I know, it's God's will that I'm still around. Let me tell y'all something. It's God's will that we're still around. Because life is so transit, it's like a vapor that appears for a while and then it vanishes away. Well, quickly, I want to say 2 or 3 things about, well, Brother Dean's living 103 years. I thought about this a lot since Carl called me 2 months ago to be a part of this night. And I've got 2 verses of Scripture I want to read, which I think apply. One is Psalm 37, verse 25. Learn from you. You shared your wisdom with me, and I thank God for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you.
No AC. Not in the last couple of days. You gotta call me. This is for now. We're gonna fix that. That's the lady who's next door to Andrew and her husband. He's next door to me.